Konbanwa from Japan in the final day of Pool C at the 2026 World Baseball Classic. Samurai Japan against Czechia. And even though Japan and Korea have already clinched their spot in Miami, and even though Czechia already relegated, tonight will assuredly be a celebration of the bond forged between these two countries through this sport. Starting on the mound for Japan, it's the right-hander, Hiroto Takahashi, 23 years old. And he pitches for the Chunichi Dragons in NPB. Kloop 2 for 8 so far in the Classic. Couple of walks. It's one hard left center field gap. It's down for a hit. Cut off there by Morishita. And Mata Kloop has himself a 2-out single. Takahashi's got gas. 2 Ks and a scoreless first. Andre Satoria back on the bump in the WBC against Samurai Japan. The final game in a Czech national team uniform for Satoria. Sato shoots it to left field. That is down. He makes the turnaround first, heading for second. He will have it standing up, a 1-out double. With no Otani and no Seiya Suzuki and no Kensuke Kondo, Munetaka Murakami batting in the 3 spot. Murakami lifts it to right center field. Kloop on the warning track. That one drops before the wall. Sato's going to tag from second and head over to the third. 2 outs, runner on third, Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida hammers it to right field. But there's Preda. This came off the end of the bat. No score after 1 going to the second. Bottom of the second about to begin. Okamoto, Kozono, and Shuto. 5, 6, and 7 due up for Japan against Satoria. Okamoto down swinging, and Satoria is at it again.
Big arm, man. 78, 71. How about a 72? Ramped up looking for more, as you're used to in this competition.
Now, when Satoria pumps his fastball in there, it barely gets to 80. This bouncing ball right side underneath the glove of Vavra. Just got a piece of it. 1-out single for Kaito Kozono, Hiroshima Carp.
You said 80.
80. And yet, this is a pitcher who has nicknames for every one of his pitches. Would you like to guess what his nickname is for said fastball? It's the Cannon. Satoria's payoff. Strike 3, swinging, throw to second. He's out! Strike him out, throw him out, and turn the lights out. Andre Satoria.
The other day when Otani, I asked him when he was going to be throwing live BP or power bullpen. He goes, well, live BP, planning on Miami if we get there.
With Pool C already wrapped up and with his throwing schedule today, that leading to Otani having this particular game off. Otherwise, he'd be on deck. Top of the order. Instead, it's Morishita. Right now, Taisei Makihara. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Punch out number 3 for Andre Satoria. Teruaki Sato, 1 for 1 with the double. Swinging tapper right back to the mound. Fielded perfectly by Satoria, who finishes the inning. 3 zeros against Japan. Talking about Takahashi's profile and his numbers. Four-seam fastball averaged 94.5 last year. It was 90th percentile in the NPB. Now, before he came out to the mound for this inning, Shohei Ohtani came out onto the field down the right field line. He was warming up Teruaki Sato.
No, it's not your new ball boy. It's Shohei Ohtani in the fan.
Oh, no.
Do it again, Shohei.
Okay, yes. Lifetime memory, and that kid might turn into a local celebrity. But we don't yet know. Yeah, see? It's already happening. 1-2. Ground ball to third. Okamoto to second. Here's the turn. In time for 2. And just like that, the leadoff walk wiped away. Got him swinging. That's strikeout number 5 to finish the 4th for Takahashi. Hey, here's the thing. We talk about Satoria in 2023 against Otani. Understandably so. You punch out the best player on the planet on 3 pitches, that's going to garner the headlines. But he had 4 strikeouts in that game. Handled the top of the entire order for Samurai Japan. Lars Nootbaar of the Cardinals, Otani, Kensuke Kondo, and Munetaka Murakami all went down via the strikeout against Satoria. Cue shot, Yoshida, and it spins back fair.
That's where you know you're hot.
He's going to whisk up the matcha and smile, head back to first base. A 1-out infield single that barely made it halfway up the third base line.
Beautiful moment by Bo. Look at how far that ball was foul. You cannot script that.
Kazuma Okamoto's got a Golden Glove Award in his NPB trophy case. Now with the bat, waiting on a 3-1. Hangs back and launches it high in the air to left field. At the wall, Escala. He jumps, can't make it. It's off the wall. Yoshida slides into third. It's a one-out double for Kazuma Okamoto. First runs of the game in scoring position. One out for Samurai Japan in the fourth. To the right side, Sotoria's coming home, and Yoshida is caught in a run. Now Cervenka reaches out and tags him. Going for second, Kozono. He is safe.
Well, how about that? The one face of their game that just had not shown up. The defensive side shows up today. And it starts with Sotoria. Close the distance, Cervenka, and almost gets the guy at second base.
First pitch grounded to second, and that ends the inning. Second and third, one out, and Sotoria shuts him down. Andre Sotoria has returned for the bottom of the fifth inning, facing Samurai Japan on the heels of 4 shutout innings. Nakamura, line drive, base hit left field. Just out of the reach of a diving Cervenka at third. Aise Makihara bunts it down. Sotoria fields, throws to first. In time to get Makihara by a step. Nakamura in scoring position with one out. Pitch count at 62. This is the final hitter for Andre Sotoria. Talked to him today. How you feeling? I feel good. Going to go out against the best, and I'm not going to make it easy on them. I can promise you that. It's hit high in the air, left field side. Escala in foul ground. Escala jumps and makes the catch.
How about this moment for this country and for that gentleman?
And the ovation for Andre Sotoria. The bow from his manager Pavel Hedin. Build the statue in Ostrava for Andre Sotoria, a Czech baseball legend. Into the late innings in the Tokyo Dome, and in the final game of Pool C, Samurai Japan still without a run against Czechia. Ground ball left side. Okamoto has it, spins and fires. Oh baby, what a play.
He's been outstanding going to his left. Spinning, very accurate arm, setting his feet, big man.
This was Masataka Yoshida's spot in the order starting the game. It's now Kenya Wakatsuki, pinch hit for the Boston Red Sox. Line down the line, fair ball toward the corner. Sato is being waved home. No, a late stop sign. Ball dribbling through the infield. Here comes Sato, and he scores! And once again, the Czech defense letting them down in the WBC, and it leads directly to Samurai Japan's first run. 1-0 in the bottom of the 8th. Ball 4 in the dirt. Owala nearing the end of his road at 59 pitches. Center fielder, 1 for 3, the stolen base. Now Shuto gives one a ride to right field. It is gone! Ukyo Shuto, known for speed with the legs. That ball got out in a hurry. Insurance for Japan, 4-0.
All the creme comes and rises to the top again, and it doesn't matter which part of the order power is going to come from. Shuto, with that running swing, runs right into the wheelhouse to get the barrel exactly where it needed to be.
3 straight 2-out base runners.
A couple of singles, now the walk, and the inning prolongs. They're now passing the baton.
He draws a bases-loaded walk. 5-0 now. They're still loaded. Murakami, the 2-1 pitch. Murakami crushed deep right center. Mune has his breakthrough moment in the World Baseball Classic. A grand slam to blow it open.
They needed his momentum going to Miami. And if this is any indication of what happened last year, well, they're in good hands with Munetaka getting hot.
Down to the final out in the top of the 9th. 9-0 Samurai Japan. Closes out Pool C with a punch-out. Japan undefeated, heading to the knockout stage, where it hopes to defend its WBC championship title.